Now it's time to implement the elasticconfig module. Let's first add the required dependencies as usual. We need app-config data, Spring Boot starter data Elasticsearch, and Spring Web dependencies. After adding these dependencies, we also need to add two new dependencies, Elasticsearch and Elasticsearch REST high-level client. Let's go and get these dependencies from Maven repository. We will use 7.9.1 version, as we use this version for our Elasticsearch cluster also. So I define the version 7.9.1 in the main pom.xml file and use it in the Elasticsearch and Elasticsearch REST high-level client dependencies. Then we can safely use these dependencies in the submodule. Now let's add the config package. And the class Elasticsearch config, which will extend abstract Elasticsearch configuration and annotate it with configuration annotation to become a Spring Managed configuration class. We will override Elasticsearch client methods that will return a high-level REST client for Elasticsearch. Let's first inject elasticconfig data object. And then add the bean annotation to the Elasticsearch client method. We will first create a URI component using URI components builder class and passing the connection URL defined in the Elastic configuration. Then create an instance of REST high-level client class and then use REST client builder to set host, port, and schema from the URI components object that we just created. Finally, we will add a request config callback to set connect timeout and socket timeout by reading them from the Elasticsearch configuration. Here, let's also use objects require non-null methods, because this host variable cannot be null. And then let's return the REST high-level client from this method. Alright, I will see you in the next section.